The Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has once again decided to have a meltdown, this time over tomatoes, because he's blaming the tomato shortage on Brexit rather than bad weather. Welcome back to the channel. This is about the idiotic Mayor of London who loves to shift the blame on everybody, on all his own problems, but in fact, the issues that he needs to fix are not being addressed, so he talks about other things to attack his opponents. He was obsessed for years, but just to start fights with Donald Trump when he was president, even though he's got nothing to do with Sadiq Khan. And he did with Brexit, he did with that, and he did with everything else. Now, he's having a meltdown over tomatoes. So, we've already talked about this yesterday on the channel, about the myth of what's behind the tomato shortage and vegetables in this country. The media, The Guardian, everybody went out there. The political left said, Brexit, Brexit, Brexit. It's the political right that's doing it. Then we already showed evidence of supermarkets across the world, in Europe. They are also experiencing shortage of tomatoes because of the weather. And it's happened in the past. Every few years, certain products, we struggle for a few weeks, for a couple of months, and it comes back. Brexit, considering Brexit and the relationship with the EU, we already have a trade deal. So it's not like we've stopped trading with the European Union, so it doesn't matter. Now, this guy has decided, I think he's taking a nap here, but he decided to go on LBC, his home, and say this.
Look, I think Brexit has been put to bed. What we can't run away from, though, is the consequences of this extreme hard Brexit.
Hard Brexit. Hard Brexit. He thinks the Brexit we have is hard. I'll show you hard, but are you kidding me? This is the softest Brexit we've got. Oh, anyway, sorry about this.
Some in the government may have taken a vow of silence in relation to the consequences of Brexit, but families feel it every day. Businesses feel it every day. For goodness sake, you can't buy fresh tomatoes in London anymore or rest of the country. Kent's turned into a car park. And so we can't run away from the consequences of Brexit, or the fact that this extreme hard Brexit is causing real damage to families and to businesses and to the country. What we need is closer alignment with our closest neighbours, not this extreme hard Brexit.
Stop saying hard. But also, he says we have to get even closer. A closer relationship. How closer do you want us to have a relationship when it comes to the European Union? Are you kidding me? The man is toxic. Look at his face. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And this mentality still exists across the board in our political establishment. It's still on the radar and they're still plotting. But because they're not talking about it, no one knows. But these people are not happy. They're not going to stop until they reverse Brexit. They're not going to stop until they get closer relationship with the European Union. It is fascinating how he says, something else is the fault of Brexit. But at the same time, London is not safe because of him. Focus on the priorities. Your own resident, your own taxpayers in London, the people who elected you or voted in your election, can't feel safe to leave their homes. Maybe fix that, and then you can talk about tomatoes. Maybe that should be a priority for you, Sadiq Khan. But again, there's absolutely no media scrutiny. His media home is LBC. He goes on LBC a lot. And LBC as a radio station is very much friendly to Sadiq Khan. It doesn't get any scrutiny from there. And the fact that he doesn't even go on any other channel to get any attempt to be scrutinized, like GB News or Talk TV, because he refuses to go on those, because he blames Brexit for their existence. Everything is Brexit, Brexit, Brexit. But we don't really find out if this man is an actual nutter or is he just an idiot. But we're going to find out when he actually runs for Labour leadership eventually, because that's his plan in the future. Let me know what you think. We're going to come back in half an hour. We're going to talk to you guys about another crazy person, Matt Hancock. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.